Hello, Aquarius. This is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story, and welcome to your 16. And this is your general reading. What's happening for the month? What you need to know. Oh, God, Spirit works fast. Okay, we have adjacent possibilities. Number 4. And it's reversed. So, I'm going to read what that means. Reversed doesn't mean anything bad in this deck. It might mean, what I've noticed is, well, we'll see what it says, is that it usually means something like, it's been available to you and you haven't been noticing it, or that kind of deal. Wow. A lot to say for a reversed card, isn't it? When reversed, the adjacent I think there's an affirmation with this, or is that the end? Considered options. So, look at this. There's doors coming out of the floor. It has like an usher thing, like the artist. Doors coming out of the floor. Opportunities, adjacent possibilities. So, when reversed, the adjacent possibilities card is warning you to be careful not to miss an unknown opportunity because you're too married to your agenda. It's also asking you to turn inward with a willingness to shake up your old unhealthy patterns and inner habits. The power of your life force moves through your deeply held habits, projecting your energy out into the universe and calling back your results. In this way, your ongoing thoughts and beliefs are really your defining moments. And in every next moment, you have another energetic choice. It is time to decide, are you going to let worry and self-doubt define you, or are you going to step into the ever-present adjacent possibility of optimism, trust, and self-love? No matter how stuck you feel, you always have options in the thousands of choices you make every day. Oh, holy moly. That was good. I needed that. I hope you did. I am open and willing to take life in new directions. I am becoming more aware of the options, my harmony. Okay. By the way, I'm reading the affirmation for this. I am open and willing to take life in new directions. I am becoming more aware of the options for harmony and optimism in thoughts and in all choices each day. That was good. Very, very good. I needed to hear that one. I hope it works for you. Okay, so let's turn this right side up as an affirmation that we are opening those doors. Opening our eyes to opening those doors. Okay, Spirit, what about this deck? Okay, you've redone everything I've done so far. Should I choose a different one? Okay, hold on. Okay, so Spirit chose a different deck. And oh, it's the Classic Tarot. Let's see. This is the box. Here we go. Llewellyn's Classic Tarot. Came with a great big book. Big book. I mean, big. I mean, not that big. Bigger than what you normally get. And it has full-size pictures of each card with description. Seems like a lot of wasted paper to me, but hey, Well, no, I mean, I'm not that crazy, wasting paper. I mean, it's a book. Books are good. It's like, really? We have the cards. Anyway, shut up, Kathy. Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know for the month of October? What does Aquarius need to know for the month of October? What does Aquarius need to know for the month of October? Cut the deck. We're ready to go. Here we go. So we're doing a Celtic cross using this as your... Okay, so the Ten of Wands, carrying a heavy burden. The Four of Pentacles, reversed. Feelings like money is falling out of your hands. The World, okay, this is the second time I've done this reading, but I tried to do it as a romance reading. And Spirit said, no. Okay, so I started over, but the World was crowning the reading again, even with a different deck. And so that card was there. I think that's a huge new beginning coming our way. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Wow, this is the guy running off with stealing, liar, cheater, thief. Also bad plans. It's also, okay, so I'm not getting, that's all I'm hearing. Sometimes I hear other stuff. I'm not hearing it. So we'll see. Ooh, Devil reversed. Well, if this nasty dude shows up in your life, you want him reversed. And he's in your foundation. This can be a Capricorn. It can be an addiction. Whatever it is, it's reversed, so it's kind of moving out of your life. It could be you having an addictive behavior that's coming to an end. How you feel about yourself is the Page of Pentacles. That's weird. Kind of a weird way to feel. Like maybe, and it's reversed. So, like you're waiting for a message about money, I guess. And the Three of Swords, your environment, there's heartbreak. Look at this barbed wire around this heart. Okay, so now I'm not even sure why that is though. And your hopes and fears is the Knight of Cups. So a message regarding love that's slowed up or not arriving yet. And your outcome is the King of Pentacles. That's interesting. Hopefully we're projecting the energy of the King of Pentacles, like being the one with the money. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't you like to be the one with all the money of this earth sign? Because that's your outcome. Your outcome usually isn't a person. It's you in the state taking on the energy of a male earth sign, which would be, you know, they're all about the money and getting the money, feeling secure and financially stable. Wow, I like that. Sounds good, doesn't it? So, these are good cards. This is a good reading. This is a positive reading, and that's what I'm thrilled about. And it has a lot of growth to it here with these adjacent possibilities, but not getting caught in thoughts of fear, or and anything that's a thought that's fearful is a negative thought. It's if you're dwelling in fear, you're dwelling in negativity. You know, it doesn't seem as negative as like having a bitchy friend or someone who's always complaining, but you're doing it to yourself in your own brain, and that's poisoning your opportunities, um, poisoning yourself. And FYI, I am an Aquarius, and we're all about the words and the messages and the ideas and the thoughts, and we can bombard our brains with thoughts and torture ourselves where we just want to numb the brain. Shut up. Meditation is good for us heavy thinkers. So, clarifier. I'm going to start by clarifying the Ten of Wands. Oh, wow. Spirit had, okay, there's something regarding a message about love. And let's see if we get another one on that. One more. What is that about? Oh, we got a card falling out of our hands right here. And it comes from the King of Pentacles. Very interesting. This some guy here carrying this sometimes burden, and carrying a burden isn't always so bad. It's like responsibility. If you had none, you wouldn't feel like you were accomplishing anything. Do you know what I'm saying? So, he's carrying a heavy load, but look at his step. He's not bent over. He's not suffering. He's carrying it. He's fine with it. He's doing good, you see? So you're carrying this burden well. It's fine. You're good with it. It's not like your back's being broken by it. And a love message tried to do this reading earlier, but I was trying to do it a love reading. And Spirit said, no, we're doing our general reading. This is the beginning of over. And I said, but I want to do a love reading. Spirit said, no. So the reading came out pretty stinky, but some of the same cards did show up, like the World here, and the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles, and the Burden card were there too. So you're carrying a burden, and it has something to do with a message. The message could be regarding love, or it's not. The knight is never a person. At least it's never been for me. Um, but it could be about. I guess there's a possibility it could be in regards to um, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But it's like it's almost like a loving message, and the King of Pentacles. Could it be kindness coming from the King of Pentacles? And which is an Earth sign: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, Spirit. How about one more card on that? Just a little bit, because the Earth sign. I don't think he's saying anything loving. Wow, look at that. Happy family card. So, yes, it seems like you're going to get a kind message from an earth sign. Okay? Someone I would say you don't expect it from. And they're not the heart person, the King of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit, let's take a look at the Four of Pentacles. Why, at least it's moving into the past. Soulmate. Okay, the Four of Pentacles. Here we have this, look at this guy. He's hanging on to his money. And he's, this right here, he's feeling like he needs to hang on to his money. Right here, it's like, damn, money's falling out of hands and I don't know what the hell to do. Okay, that has been your experience in the past, and it's moving into the past. You experienced that in Versailles, okay? And probably a few months before that. And that is moving into the past. That is not something new coming into your life. Because all the good cards are this way. Well, this one stinks, but we'll figure that out. So we have as a clarifier the Two of Cups, which is the Soulmate card. And it's reversed. So let's take a look. Another clarifier is Spirit. So what can you tell us about this? Is this it? This one? Well, but this is the working hard card reversed, but it's reversed. So I have the feeling it's like regarding work, you haven't gotten the money you need, and the Knight of Wands, the message of creativity. All right, I want one more card. Excuse me, Spirit, I'm a little slow on the uptick right now, and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she can be a lawyer, she can be a female judge, she can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius woman. She's right side up, and whatever it is, it's positive in your. Okay, we're still on Aquarius, right? Okay, Aquarius. We've had that divorce in the past from a soulmate, the relationship that ended, and there could be like an issue with you not working, or someone who owes you money not working, and then there's a message regarding creativity, and could it be a legal message? Okay, let's see. Here, I'll show you the cards. There's soulmate cards. I gotta hold these. Here's the Pentacles. Here's the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So if you want to look at those closer, you can freeze that. What I'm going to do is take a look at how these cards relate. Okay, sometimes the order is a little screwy. Your finances has something to do with the soulmate. Okay, whether it's your ex when the relationship is over, or it's the soulmate you're involved with now. Something to do with, say, a lack of work. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And there's a message regarding creativity and something to do with an air sign. All right. I'm going to do one more card, and then I'm going to let you guys leave me messages at the bottom to tell me what the hell that's all about. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it's just like you're not getting paid. That's what I'm getting. You haven't been getting paid. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Will Aquarius get paid? Okay. When are we catching up here? Because there seems to be... When are we catching up? Center of the reading, eh? Right here. So right here it looks like there's going to be information about... this burden you've been carrying has been about the money. And it has a very positive, well, yeah, I got the Hierophant. This is a, but he's not reversed. Usually for divorce, he's reversed. Oh, damn it. Okay, I hate to say this because I've gotten messages from some of you just to how nasty this person you've been trying to divorce is. That it's like, is it possible that this person that you're divorcing from the past is still emotionally tied with you? And because of that, he's being spiteful and holding up your money. It seems like, I don't know what the hell. Okay, the World card. We don't need a clarifier on wonderful happening, do we? The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, we got the Heartbreak card reversed, and we got the Strength card reversed. Yeah, but that doesn't explain it now, does it? Okay. Knight of Pentacles, a message. Alright, there's just like two freaking clarifiers here. I'm wondering if I can even read cards today. Okay, so we have the Strength card. You need to be strong regarding heartbreak and, what? Feeling imprisoned and tortured regarding your message of money. We got a thief. It doesn't tell us who the thief is. Who's the thief, Spirit? Who's the thief? Who's stealing? Are our plans bad? Do we have bad plans? Does Aquarius have bad plans, or is there a thief? Okay, so it's a legal issue. Whoa, illegal. Okay, that's what's going on. Sorry, I was ready to throw this reading away. Okay, but what's going on is a legal issue is being held up, and that's why your money is held up, why you're feeling tortured, heartbroken, and Spirit recommends feel. Hang in there, be strong, okay? Hang in there, be strong. So, you feel like you're being stolen, someone's stealing from you. Well, they kind of are by holding up your money, but it's in the due process of law, I guess. So let's take a look at the Devil. He is a nasty looking dude. Ooh, he's ugly. I don't even like looking at that card. Get something on there, cover it up. Okay, so we got, oh shit, I'm sorry. We have the Temperance card, which this is about balancing your energy, and see, she's lit up in here in the third eye. That's about communicating with Spirit, communicating with your higher self, and keeping your energy balanced. Don't let the negativity get you, and don't be off in some dreamland either. 1 foot in the spirit world, 1 foot on land. Maintain your balance here in this duality of higher consciousness and keeping your feet planted on earth. You know what I'm saying? And here, yes, we do have a thief in the midst. And who is he? This guy. And this thief, this could be the thief of addiction. It could be a Capricorn. It could just be a person acting like the devil in your life. It could be addiction taking from you. Addiction steals your soul. If anybody's in that position, but it's not really an Aquarius trait. Addiction, it really isn't. I don't think I've ever known one Aquarius addict, but I haven't known that people, and certainly not the addicts. So, I'm trying to think of one. 3 of Wands. Okay, so one more clarifier on that is you're waiting for your ship to come in, but the card is reversed. It's like delay. So there's delay about money, and you're expecting something, and it's not arriving yet. But look at this. This is the outcome. This is mastering your finances. This is you taking on the power of the King of Pentacles. This is your outcome in your reading. So we have in the foundation and what's moving into the past is like a great deal of difficulty relating to finances. It's just actually this one I didn't get any clarification that it was financial, except that it's like someone stealing from you. So this could be addiction. Could be finances. So Spirit, what are we clarifying now? The Page of Pentacles. Take a look at this Page of Pentacles. Ooh, the Sun reversed. Okay, you're not feeling like you're in your happy place. Yet what is this? This is the beautiful marriage financial security card. Right side up. Really? This is regarding a message regarding money. Ooh. So, this is what you want back. This was yours at one time, and you want it back, damn it. And you're like feeling unhappy about it because you're waiting. Let me show you this card. You're waiting for a message regarding Pentacles. Let me see. And look at it. I don't think he's even touching that. I think it's airborne. That Pentacle is airborne. He's balancing it or something. Almost like someone's delivering money to you and you're waiting for it. Okay. So the Three of Swords in your position of your environment, which it's the heartbreak card. But, you know, heartbreak can be a lot of things. You know, your heart can be broken over more than just love. Your heart could be broken over anything that isn't going off, Christ. Okay, sorry. Damn it. Here we got the Devil card. Reversed. Or at least it's reversed. Could your heart be broken over an addict or somebody, whether it's a person, it could be a person, it could be a Capricorn person. It could be, and reversed, it would be Capricorn unpleasant. It could be addiction that is breaking your heart. It's someone you know is an addict. You get that card twice. Okay, Spirit, what do we... Okay, and it's the negative past. This is in the past, and these are memories of the past, the Six of Cups, and they're not pleasant memories. Memories of the past with either an addict or could be of your own addiction, but I doubt it, or a Capricorn. And then we have a Page of Swords. So, is this about the truth? A message about the truth? So this heartbreak has to do with the past and possibly, okay, apparently that card isn't part of it. Look at that nasty thing wrapped up in barbed wire. It's about either addiction or a Capricorn person, bad memories of the past. And that's what your heart is broken over. And Spirit just dropped this, like it doesn't belong to that card. So we're going to put this here. The page, that's a message. So let's go to the Knight of Cups. Let me see if we can find a place for that Page of Swords, someplace that fits or makes sense, or just as part of the reading. Okay, Spirit, Knight of Cups. Okay, there's like a message regarding... No, this isn't a message. Okay, there's a great deal of choices. This is a Seven of Cups. This can be a really negative card in the sense that it can be a warning of too many choices and you can get lost in those choices. And that has something to do with love. And that's in your position of hopes and fears. So let me see. Here's like the end of being left out in the cold. So there's going to be a whole bunch of choices. And this is the Ace of Cups, the new beginning with love. There's going to be a whole bunch of choices. But with that card, I always want to warn with the Seven of Cups, don't get caught up in the choices, okay? Because that's like a huge... Some decks, that card is just all black, negative. This deck, it just looks like, wow, look at all the, But, and this card, it's like there's a legal message involved in all of this. Or written message. Or a message about something legal. Okay, so this is a good story. You have a whole bunch of possibilities coming your way. Don't let yourself get caught in old patterns of thought. Try to stay positive and open, and doors will open for you. Spirit is working with you. The doors are there. You just need to see them. There's some holdup regarding finances over here. There's a burden that you're carrying here that you're going to get a message, a loving message from somebody coming either from an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody coming from that place of an earth sign. We have an issue over here regarding being strong because money's being held up. Yes, that's this other one. And Spirit wants you to hang in there. You feel like someone's stealing from you, don't worry about it. It's working out. Because what's crowning this is your the World card, a new beginning, a huge new beginning. And this is like as new beginning as it gets. The end of a cycle. It's a great card. And then you see there's some stuff here that's like, the devil, Yet at the same time, your outcome is fabulous. And the World card is fabulous. So it's like, yeah, you got some struggles to get there, but just, be strong, hang in there, because damn it, we've been being strong for a while. Okay, this is Kathy from Tarot Mia's Story. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.